Farm Bureau Insurance wants you to join us for a concert in Virginia Beach this season. We're giving away 2 premium seats, VIP parking, and VIP club passes to every concert this year. Register now online at farmbureaulive.com.
Let's go to work. Hey. Go. Spiders on 3. Spiders on 3. 1, 2, 3. A little bit ahead of where we were last season. I'm excited about the progress. Obviously, we're missing some skilled people, which makes it look a little bit different. But these guys have came out and done what we asked them to do, and they've learned the offense, they've learned the defense. It's the second year added, so I think we'll be better for it.
Are there specific areas that lead you to believe that you're ahead of where you were last year and that you're feeling pretty good about this spring?
I think our offensive line is probably light years better. I mean, we couldn't protect last year. We couldn't run it last year. We did some things, this year that were better. I'm really pleased. With some of the young defensive linemen like Kerry Wynn and B.J. Scott, and those guys have stepped up, and they've shown us that they'll be viable aspects for us on defense.
What did you see from the offense today from a chemistry standpoint and starting to work with each other? And I know your focal point in the spring has been no turnovers.
You have to credit those guys. We turned the ball over 30 times last season, and through 15 practices, I think we had 3 turnovers, which I'm extremely excited about. Our offensive staff did a great job of teaching ball security, demanding ball security, and it's worked out well for us.
How excited are you now to get some of those guys back over the summer and have them ready for August to add to what you saw this spring?
I'll be thrilled. I mean, obviously you get Aaron Court back, you'll have a healthy Trey Gray, Garrett Wilkins, Jovan Smith, some guys on offense that can hit you some home runs. So we'll be thrilled to get those guys back.
How about on the defensive side? You mentioned that a little bit. It seems in spring games the defense is always a little bit ahead of the offense anyway.
I think they are because it's more reaction. And, you look at some guys that like Cooper Taylor. I mean, Cooper's had a great spring, and he'll be a great addition. Kerry Wynn, again, I mentioned Kerry in almost every conversation we have. So we've got some guys on defense that are doing some great things. The ability to be able to move Darrell Hamilton to corner, gives us another shutdown type of guy at corner. So I think our defense will be very effective as the season comes.
What words of wisdom did you leave these guys with as they head into what they'll do this summer and prepare for August?
We've got a goal and we've got a focus to make sure that the Sunday after the William & Mary game, we're sitting in some type of selection show. It's all we talked about. We're not particularly thrilled about spending Thanksgiving together here. We want to make sure that everything we do, we're focusing on being competitive in the CAA and having a chance to compete in the playoffs.
Ben, what were your thoughts on the spring game today and how the offense performed, chemistry, and not turning the ball over, which I know was a key in Coach Scott's spring?
Well, definitely not turning the ball over is a key because last year everyone knows we had a big problem, 30-some turnovers in the season. So definitely a big plus not to turn over the ball. But really excited about the chemistry between Lob and Montel and the wide receivers, and the offensive line is really starting to pick it up. Our offense is looking steady. We're looking good. We just need to keep progressing over the summer.
How much more comfortable do you feel this spring than a year ago?
A lot more comfortable, yes. It's basically the hard part about college, get to knowing the system, getting to knowing, the knowledge of the game, and I definitely feel like the coaches are really helping me with that.
Talk a little bit more about the chemistry with the quarterbacks because you mentioned Montel and John.
Yeah.
And obviously there's another guy who's going to be thrown in that mix come August in Aaron Corp.
Oh, yeah. Well, no doubt Aaron Corp is a great quarterback, but we also have Lob and Montel who definitely step up and make plays. And, we come out here all the time just working on 7-on-7, working on one-on-one routes, and basically it's repetition.
How good do you feel about today? Wide receivers love the ball to get thrown to you. Seemed like your number was called quite a bit.
Yes, sir. It was nice. Trey wasn't here today, so it's the next person up, and my opportunity came, and just had to make the best of it. So,
what's the competition like amongst you wide receivers?
We compete every day up against the cornerbacks, between each other. It's always a competition, and that's what Coach Scott expects out of us.
What will your summer be like now as you prepare for August?
We'll get into speed work and just lifting, and then I'll be here for a May term, some summer school, and that'll give me a chance to really hit the weight room real hard. But basically just get bigger and stronger and come ready for August.